We live. It's your boy Terrence Carter. TC Talks, TC Business. And I'm back at it again with the bros. We here for another live stream. We got my boy Darius in the building, my boy Meech Dog in the building. We are back at it with a great live stream for you guys. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the YouTube channel as of lately. My apologies that this live stream is so late, but we got a lot to talk about in tonight's live stream. All right. First thing I'm gonna talk to you guys about is the SR journey. Let y'all know how the journey has been going. And then of course Darius and Meech is gonna tell y'all about their journeys. And then we're gonna talk about how this matrix is designed to keep people working until they're 70, 80, 90 years old. You feel me? We're gonna express ourselves, all right? So as you guys enter the stream, make sure to give the stream a thumbs up. If you are new to my YouTube channel, subscribe. You feel me? Because that helps out a lot. Y'all see it? Fireworks! And leave your comments below. We're gonna have a great live stream tonight. Once again, thank you to everybody that's been rocking out with me on this YouTube platform. Thank you, Darius. Thank you, Meek Dog, for joining tonight's live stream. And yeah, that's it. So first thing first, we're gonna let my boy Darius had the first one, the last live stream. So we're gonna let my boy Meek Dog start off this live stream. Let him chop it up with y'all. I'm gonna go make me a sandwich right quick, and I'm gonna mute my mic. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Meech Dog back with another video live stream. Just to give out some game about my journey. Uh, and shit, we just gonna get straight to it. And what I can just attest to as far as the journey, man, for real, is the more that you continue to retain your seed, the more that you continue to stay on this journey, life just becomes a lot more blissful for you. You know what I'm saying? I think I used the right word, blissful. You start to be in a state of bliss. Even like just when you out at work, like when I'm out at work and I'm just going about my day, delivering packages or whatnot. I be happy as shit. Like I be in my own mind, making myself last. And this is one thing I want to say to you on this journey is you have to disconnect in order to reconnect. I'm gonna say that again, especially with everything that's going on in this world as far as our phones. The minute we put the phone down and we disconnect from the world, and then we can allow ourselves to reconnect with ourselves, to go within, life becomes a lot more better, man. Life becomes, you start to value things, you start to value yourself, you start to build a relationship with yourself, which is one of the most important things out here. A lot of people don't know how to build relationships with themselves. And so one thing that I noticed about me and a lot of other brothers along this journey is we start to build relationships with ourselves, right? And we get to a point where once you start doing that, man, like life is so much better because you become like your best friend. You know what I'm saying? You become the person that you might have needed from everybody else. Like you don't need that no more. You can go from within because you always had within you. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going on about my day, man, I'm talking to myself. I'm making myself laugh. I'm within my own head, and I don't give a fuck about who see me. I could be walking to somebody's crib, talking to myself, laughing. How you doing? Get your package. As soon as I turn around, I start back talking like a madman. I'm talking to myself, continuing laughing about some shit that I was talking about myself with. Right? So you just start to really enjoy your own company. You start to really build a relationship with yourself. You start to, and it's not gonna always be, so happy or lucky, right? You're gonna have those thoughts come in about past shit, past traumas, whatever not, but you get to address that shit too. And you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say like you gotta disconnect in order to reconnect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta disconnect from the phone, man. I know like I've been disconnected from the phone, and then for the last 2 days, I just want to mention that me and the brothers, we are on a 75 hard challenge. So for the next, I think it's been like a week already. So if you take off that's 7 to 8 days from 75, we got about 67 days left on the journey, 67, 68, 66. I might be up or down the extra two numbers, whatnot, but we are on a 75 hard day challenge, right? So with that being said, like we have committed to something. We've been dedicating ourselves to something. And so I've been posting, my progress on Instagram, right? But before that, I didn't have Instagram downloaded. And so for the last few days, that I've been posting my progress when I go to the gym, I kind of get, because I've been disconnected, I kind of get, like everything is just like at me, and I'm scrolling, I'm re-getting that dopamine because I've took away the dopamine. And so this is the thing too, which is why you never go back to bad habits, because once you take it away for a long time and you give it back to yourself, it's like shit skyrockets. So the last few days I've been kind of like in my phone, but then it's like, oh, okay, let me put it back down. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay focused. Let me stay grinded. I only came up here to post the journey, posted I'm in the gym. Let me get back off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay
My
disconnected
fault,
from
chat.
a lot
I
of
think
shit
the
that's going
connection
on.
messed up. I just turned off my Wi-Fi. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, me
Uh,
dog.
I can hear you though.
yeah, I can hear you though.
My fault, chat. Gee, man, it's always something, bro. It's freaking internet. All right, my fault, Meech. I think my internet was messing up. I just turned it off. My fault, my fault.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man, when you get on
Yeah,
this journey, bro, you definitely just lock in with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that once you commit to yourself, commit something to yourself, man, it's just you kind of get a different willpower. You know what I'm saying? But so far the journey has been amazing. When I'm out and about within the world, I'm spreading good energy to the people. When I see somebody or somebody asks me how I'm doing, I say, look, I'm doing well if you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of carry good energy, right? And so when I say those things, it's like something new. Most people are, how you doing? Like, oh, I'm good. And you? Oh, I'm doing fine. Or I'm doing good. Keep going. Right. But when people ask me like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing well if you're doing well. Right. So when you get on this journey, you start to get positive energy within yourself and you start pushing it out. And that's another thing. Like the same energy that you might want, you get whatever you put into the world, it's gonna come back to you. Right. So I've been pushing a lot of positive energy. I kind of always been doing that, but just when you change certain ways, when you speak to people, uh, they kind of receive their energy and they give it back, right? But you know what I'm saying? You get that positive energy flowing through you when you're on this journey because you're not releasing your seed. You're not, behind closed doors when ain't nobody watching. You're not on that phone watching two other people fornicate. You know what I'm saying? Because you do feel some type of way when you do that. So when you get on this journey and you get out that life, right? Like your whole mental and spiritual mind space and your energy is changing, right? So you can walk around a lot more blissful, a lot more happy. You know what I'm saying? People can pick up on this energy and you can just exert that positive energy into the world and it'll be given back to you, right? So that's one of the things that I've experienced on this journey. I mean, it's great too, man. Another thing about this challenge, like every day that I wake up, every time when I'm coming off of work, it's like the fire is starting to be ignited. You know what I'm saying? I said this in the chat, dude, but I get hungrier to get in the gym every other day. You know what I'm saying? Just the drive, just getting back to yourself. It's gonna be a rocky journey. Sometimes you're not gonna always feel good, but one thing I will say is that energy don't lie, bro. You can be feeling bad, but your energy just don't lie, bro. You can be tired and your energy just it's like it's there. Like for what I do for work, I be having that energy, even though I can feel tired. But it's like soon as I'm done with work, I feel like I can fucking go run a 10-mile marathon. I mean, like like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's the journey is real. And I don't want to talk about the female attraction. That's just regular. Yes, you're gonna get people staring. Yes, you're gonna get women staring at you. Yes, they're gonna smile. Yes, they're gonna give you good energy. By the way, today I actually had an old lady. As soon as I grabbed my bags, she scanned everything for me. She was like, let me do it for you. And I was like, okay. So I just sat back and she was scanning my stuff for me, doing this and doing that, right? So people pick up on your energy and they're gonna want to help you or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Then she winked at me as I left out the store and all that good stuff, right? But none of that matters. None of the female attraction matters. Yes, you're gonna get it. Yes, you'll be able to utilize it when you're not thinking about the lustful part of it. Then you can build relationships with women or whatnot. Yes, they can help you. They might put you on some game, but we do this shit for us. We do this shit to go in and fix us internally while we on this finite time, while we spending this finite time on this earth. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm doing. Hey, you see what I'm saying? I'm doing well if you're doing well. That's next level enlightenment. Talk about it, bro. I'm telling you, when I tell people like I'm doing well, if you're doing well, I'm reinforcing you to say that you're doing well. I'm reinforcing you to come with good energy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like that's just a different level. So now I feel good and you feel good, And then you don't want to say you're doing bad. Well, it's like, okay, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of level, good energy out there. Because a lot of people are not feeling well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just say good, but they got some stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So to kind of just give good energy to the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? You start to appreciate a lot of people and what they do. When I was at work again, once again, I was going in, delivering a package, and the janitor guy, he was in there working. And on my way out, I gave him a fist bump. And I was like, hey, bro, I appreciate what you do. I'm pretty sure it take hard work to keep this place clean. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, I appreciate that. And I was like, for sure, man, you have a good one, right? So you just start spreading good energy, bro. And that's what you should do when you're on this journey, because you got good energy in you, and it's selfish to not spread it. You know what I'm saying? So you will make somebody's day, man. So the journey's just been amazing, bro. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep striving. We're gonna keep striving for greatness. We're gonna keep elevating ourselves, and we're gonna keep pushing this positive energy. And yeah, man, that's what I got to say so far. Yes, sir.
Shout out to you. Um, dang, my bad. That's mad disrespectful. I'm talking food in my mouth. My bad. I'm muting myself. I'm sorry.
Hey, go ahead, Darius. We're gonna pass it off to you for sure.
Sir, yes, sir. It's your boy Darius back in the building. Feel me? With my boy Meech, with my boy Terrence. Check out my YouTube channel if y'all get the chance. It's legendaries. But yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like SR, bro. It just be so good to me, bro. It's so good to me, and I know it's good to y'all too. Whoever's practicing out there. I'll be watching Terrence videos. He always got the energy, and I just can't wait to reach my goals. Like bro said, we doing a 75-day challenge, and even though some days I might not want to get up and go work out, I do it anyway. And I really feel like it's because I'm on SR. Before when I wasn't on SR, I would want to work out, I would want to train, but the energy just wasn't there. You know, on semen retention, bro, the energy is there, bro. Like even when it's not there, I could be tired laying down. If I get up and start moving, I'm good. But this journey, bro. All right, so I don't know the exact date, but I've been retaining since March 1st. That's what I said in the last live stream. So the biggest thing I noticed, bro, is just my self love, my confidence, my just being aware of my emotions. You know, the voices in my head are more positive. The negative voices, they still come, but I don't have that victim mindset no more. I don't have that victim mentality. Like when you fapping all the time and you watching these girls get drilled basically, by these guys, you start looking at yourself less of a man, You looking at yourself as less of a man. And when I'm not watching these flicks, bro, like I love myself. I feel myself. I feel the masculine energy in me. I know that I don't have to watch these people. I don't have to, be a trick and trick on women to get them to like me. Like I could be myself. And with that being said, I just started talking to a girl, a woman, and things are going great. And it's another thing with this manifestation, bro. It's like I was talking to God about this. I don't know if y'all remember on the last live stream, but I told y'all I wasn't in a relationship. But if God had it in His plan, if I get a good woman, I'm gonna treat her right, and I got a good woman now. So I'm just working on still controlling myself. Even though she's with it, but you know, the 75 days ain't finished. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to get that done, bro. I'm not relapsed. I already told her about SR. I already told her everything, and she's with it, bro. Like she's telling me basically do your thing, and she support me. You feel me? But this journey is just so amazing, bro. Like you're gonna love yourself. People be coming at me all the time. I don't know if I told y'all I be on this other app called Bigo Live. And it's kind of like how we going live right now. You could go live with other people basically all over the world, and you know how people are. You got ignorant people, you got good people, you got spiritual people on there. But I feel like that's practice for me to go out in the world and interact with people. So that's why I like that app. But you know people be coming at me on that joint, bro. It'd just be funny, bro, because I don't be caring, like, and in real life too, in reality, like, I don't care what people have to say. Like what Meech was saying, bro, I do not care what nobody think. If I'm talking to myself, I'm making a video. I be making videos walking in public. I know people can hear me talking about semen retention, talking about porn addiction. People can hear me talking. I don't care though, because this is the stuff that everybody's really going through that nobody want to talk about. If you look at the statistics, I don't know the exact percentage, but a lot of men watch pornography. A lot of grown men who are in marriages, a lot of women watch it. Like, I mean, everybody pretty much indulges in that stuff, but everybody is scared to talk about it. But we get up on here on the internet in front of who knows how many people watching or gonna watch this video, and we comfortable enough to talk about this stuff, and that's why I love our community, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, this 75-day journey, this straight working out every day. Like I almost missed a day, you feel me? But I still hit my push-ups for the day ended. But I just love it, bro. I love how I feel about myself. I love the interactions I'm having with people. I'm getting more, respect because I have the self-respect within. It's still things I need to work on that I'm not, proud of and stuff like that. But I haven't been watching people fornicate. I haven't been messing with myself. Nothing, bro. Just straight working out, going to work, just trying to keep a positive mindset. Praying, I'm talking to God more, and that's all I've been doing. You feel me? So yeah, bro.
Oh, Ebony. Goodness gracious, thank you for the donation. Wasn't expecting that. You can message too without having to donate to that channel, but I appreciate it. Where you're a real one. He said the
Hey,
fact that you found a
bro.
girl who encourages you on your
Yes,
SR journey is dope. She might be the
bro.
one.
Eighth Wonder, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's something about this girl that's different, bro. And like I was saying, bro, I was talking to God about her. I said, God, you. I'm not looking for. I don't look for women. But if you send me a woman, and when I say send, like I met her on Bigo, but I met her. I went and met her, and we had a date. But she kind of came on to me on the app. But it was like an instant connection, an instant vibe. You feel me? So you right, bro. I really hope she the one. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Shout out to my bros. And once again, thank you, Eb, excuse me, for the donation. Shout out to all of y'all. Um, we got to continue to enlighten people on this SR journey and let the people know more about, the benefits and how it continue to change our lives. Because, like I said, like a lot of men and women too, they suffer from the addiction to watching, PMO videos. And they could walk around this planet all they want, pretending like it doesn't affect them mentally or spiritually. But at the end of the day, you can only lie to yourself for but so long, you know? Eventually you gotta start telling yourself the truth and you have to start wanting to see, a better version of yourself. So I can definitely assist to that. That I found my significant other being on this journey, you know, and this woman is solid. Like she's super solid. She's a real one. She's um you could say like everything I ask for in a woman. Yeah, we have our ups and downs, we have our arguments, it's just like any other relationship. But at the end of the day, like if I could compare, because we tend to do that as human beings, like we'll compare who we are communicating with compared to the people in the past. I can definitely say like she's the best woman I've had. Like for me, out of all the girlfriends I had in my life, like she's the best one, hands down. Um, and I'm grateful. I'm even grateful for the fact that she respects respects my SR journey. Like I'm able to have like I ain't gonna front, bro. Like a lot of women would think that you're weird, right? You weird for wanting to be on SR. You weird for not watching porn or whatever, however they perceive you. But when you have a woman that actually accepts the fact that you want to retain your energy because you want to benefit, you want to help yourself, excuse me, you have to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in a world where a lot of people are not gonna understand why you're doing what you're doing. You know, they're not gonna understand why you want to get on semen retention. They're not even gonna understand the spiritual aspect of it because this is a spiritual journey before it is physical, and it's for your mental well being too. You know, you don't want to be walking around this planet like having a whole bunch of brain fog, not knowing who you truly are. You know, being powerless or feeling powerless. Like, so I'm extremely grateful. Um, but yeah, my journey has been going good. It continues to teach me more about myself. Um, I tell y'all on the stream, I had a wet dream. I just like I told y'all in the chat, right? The first time I almost had the wet dream a couple nights ago. No, like 3 nights ago, I almost had a wet dream. And then the second time I actually had a wet dream and I was honestly mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was honestly mad because I'm like, dang, like succubus got me. You feel me? But but I paid attention to how I felt when I woke up. I honestly felt a little bit drained. I was mad at that. But throughout the day, my energy, you know, slowly came back. But it was just a wet dream. It wasn't a relapse. You see what I'm saying? So for those that may be in their head about, oh, what happens if I have a wet dream? Is it a relapse? No, it's not. Get out of your head. It's something that's you can't really control that. Like the first dream, I was trying to control that. I ain't gonna front. Oh my gosh, another donation. Listen, gosh. Jesus Christ. Word. Stop. Like, I say it over to receive it. I say it over to receive it. But the first dream I actually was like, nah, like succubus not about to get my energy, and I stopped it from happening. But then the second time, I don't know what happened. It just yeah. Whatever. But yeah, overall though, like I said, my journey has been going good. Like they told y'all, we the 75 hard challenge is a gym challenge. So it's 75 days straight in the gym. It's gonna test you mentally, it's gonna test you physically, of course spiritually. And I feel like it'll help all of us improve ourselves because we're doing something that's really hard. It's a challenge. It's who wants to work out 75 days straight? Like who wants to do that? Who just said, oh, I'm gonna just try this? Like, I don't think people really want to work out 75 days in a row. But so far, the journey has been great. I mean, of course, with us being on SR, our energy has been helping us throughout this journey, getting these gym workouts in, checking in on each other. We all in a group chat, you know. So wait, look, here we go with the thumbs up. There we go, fireworks. We're all in a group chat together, so we're able to hold each other accountable. And yeah, shout out to my cousin for even starting it because he already did his first 75-day challenge. So he decided to uh add people in the group chat and have us all, you know, do this together. You know what I'm saying? So I just finished in the gym, me and Mars in the gym, Darius and Meech got their gym workouts in. And yeah, we just been staying consistent with it. And yeah, second thing we gonna talk about. Yeah, I see my boy. Yeah, Meech. You feel me? Yeah, Darius. So the second thing we gonna talk about is we had this talk before the stream started, but they wanted to talk about it now because we was cooking. You know what I'm saying? So the way that this construct is set up, bro, like I was just letting them know, listen, I'm trying to apply more skills into my life. That's why I'm starting. I'm 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 going to start learning how to trade, you know, outside of my investing in the stock market. So learning how to trade futures, basically, and get this skill down pack so that I can have another source of income for myself. Because I refuse to be in this rat race for 30 years or 40 years of my life, trying to only like trying to figure out like not even trying to, but getting paid a wage when I know that that I'm worth more than that. So like basically what I was telling them is like I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful for my job. I work for the government. I'm a mailman. Super grateful. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm super grateful. It's just learning how to make money outside the job, you know, and betting on myself because people can feel like they can control you at the job, basic, right? Your managers, your supervisors, the higher ups, they feel like they can control you because um They have that power over you. You're an employee, right? But at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to feel like they got control over me. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be Donald Trump himself, Elon Musk, nigga Houdini. I don't care who you are. Nobody got control over me. I have control over my life, and that's it. Point made. Period. So yeah. So my whole journey is to just continue to discover my inner power and use the skills that God has given to me to then put that into the market and learn how to make, more income and be, open to receive and be grateful and enjoy that journey too. I'm gonna continue my job, but the moment that, what I'm saying, the trading, the investors are making more than the job, yeah, really. There we go. Universe is saying, hey, let's go, buddy. You know? Um, I'm gonna let y'all talk, but hold on right quick, because bro said the stock market is a scam, bro. First of all, slow down, bro. The stock market is not a scam. The stock market is actual businesses in a market. How is it a scam? You own an iPhone, probably. Apple is in the stock market, right? You on YouTube, that is Google. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. You see buildings all day. That's real estate. You can own real estate in the stock market where they can pay you for holding their stock. You have to put your portfolio on your tax return when you file your taxes. How is that a scam? So I don't get what y'all saying. What you're not y'all, but what you're saying when you say stock market scam, it's not a scam. It's actually the way that the wealthy build their wealth outside of running a business or working a job. It's through assets. So if you're saying invest in real assets, that is actual real assets. Yeah, it may be paper assets, right? Because you can't like instead of me buying a building, I can buy real estate in the stock market and still act like I'm the landlord, right? But it's not a scam. What's a scam is working till you 70, 80, and 90 years old and then you croak. And then you ain't really get to live your life. That's a scam. That's a scam. You know what I'm saying? What scam is we paying all this money in taxes, which is Social Security and Medicaid, but they about to get rid of Social Security. So what are we paying it for? That's a scam. Let's talk about it. What's a scam is the education system don't want to teach people how to be financially literate because they want to teach people how to only be workers. So your life is controlled. A lot of our lives is controlled by somebody else. Why? Because when we were kids, we had to raise our hand to talk. So, teacher, can I do this? Teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Can I drink water? So now, as adults, we feel like we can't do shit on our own without asking somebody for permission. That's a scam. Somebody else is controlling your life. They're dangling shit in front of you. Yeah, you know you need the money. I'm gonna pay you this wage. It's a livable wage, right? It's only enough to help you pay your bills and not have much for yourself at the end of the month. Something that you don't have control over. You don't have control over how much they pay you. And even if you ask them for a raise, what's the chances of them giving it to you? And if they do give you the raise, are you gonna invest the money? Are you gonna have it working for you, or are you gonna buy a whole bunch of stuff because you made more money, which you're basically giving the money back to the system? That's a scam. So yeah, I don't want to take your air off though. Who want to go first? Which one? I want to go first. And once again, eighth world wonder. I mean eighth wonder trader. Eighth world wonder is crazy. Eighth wonder trader, aka Envy. I appreciate you for the donation. Thank you so much. Um, thumbs up. Give me the fireworks again. No, okay. Thumbs up. There we go. There we go. All right. Which one do I want to go first? Me dog.
I'll take it real quick. I just got a real
I
quick
bet. Bet.
thing, bro. Cause yeah, like with this whole job shit, bro. Like you gotta depend on these people to give you work first of all. Then you gotta wait for them to pay you. Then if they decide, oh, we want to cut your hours or we want to get rid of you, what can you do? So, bro, that's what I'm going through pretty much right now. My job is cutting hours, but I'm staying resilient and I'm continuing to look for different jobs and things like that or different opportunities to make more money. But yeah, bro, nobody want to. I don't think the stock market is a scam. I think working a 9 to 5. Not I ain't gonna say working a 9 to 5 is a scam, but It kind of is, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, it kind of is, bro. If you don't have like a skill like for a trade to where you could be independent, like if you knew how to build houses, you could do that. You could do side carpentry. People they need, people who know that type of stuff, electricity, plumbing, etc. Or if you own, you have to basically be your own boss. Other than that, if you're working for a company, bro, it feels like a scam because they could get rid of you anytime they want if you don't fit in the program. If you, especially people like us who practice retention and we have that aggressive energy, we have that without even trying. Like bro said, why are you so aggressive? People are not gonna receive that, and if you working in these, corporate, white collar jobs, they don't like people like us, who don't fit into their program, and I just wanted to answer that question real quick that bro asked about why you get so aggressive and things like that, bro. It's because you're going into a different realm. Also, I believe personally for me, you remember all the foolishness that you was doing in the past, and you just don't want to deal with people in their ignorance. There's a lot of ignorant people in this world that we got to deal with every day, and you just don't be having time for no nonsense, bro. So it's gonna come off as aggressive, you know. But yeah, bro, the stock market's not a scam, and I'm about to start getting on that trading too, bro. But I just been trying to stay resilient, bro. That's really the best thing that SR been doing for me. Is giving me resilience, giving me patience. I'm not stressing out about that what my job is doing. I'm not stressing, bro. It's all up in God's hands, you know. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just to chip in on that too, to piggyback. When it comes to SR, like you get we literally hold life inside of us. And so the more that you harness that, the more energy that you have. And so when you express yourself, you're expressing yourself at a greater frequency, right? You're like a lot of people, how people say like speak with your chest or say it with your chest. When you're on retention, you're gonna say shit with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that masculine energy with you. You know what I'm saying? You also gonna carry yourself a certain type of way. And like you said, when it comes to this system, and just when thinking about this whole world and this whole system that we live in, uh you really just everything is all on you. You know what I'm saying? So there are really no excuses. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even when we may work at a 9 to 5, yes, it's a system, and it has its pros and it has its cons, right? But at the end of the day, it's up to you to become a person to where you don't have to no longer rely on somebody else in order to make sure that you straight in life, right? Because you don't have to work there. You know what I'm saying? So, because I see this a lot of times, people complain when they go to work. I'm in the chat and I'm like, bro, we signed up for this shit. When I walked in there, they said, are you willing to work in the rain? Are you willing to deal with the bullshit that come with this job? And when you sign and say that you are, and they hire you, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like it, then you stay there and you grind and you just say that, okay, I'm gonna deal with this shit because I know it came with it. I accepted it. I'll make my money and I'm gonna utilize my energy to become something, and I'm gonna put it and I'm gonna give me a different skill set, right? Or I'm gonna learn how to make my money work for me, right? Because it is all about you. Nobody's telling you to stay at that job forever. Nobody's telling you that you need to work for them. They don't, honestly, you just a number to them. You know what I'm saying? And when the time comes, they getting you out the door. As soon as you want to start calling off or you walking around proud, because I ain't gonna lie, when I'm at work, I'll be walking around with my chest out just naturally because I'm on retention. So I know I've been told like you walk around here like you the boss or something. You know what I'm saying? And certain people just like not gonna like that energy. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the system, bro, it's all up to you. You know what I mean? It's all up to you. And we just gotta learn how to work the system. It's all just man-made in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They made the economy, they made the stock market, they made the forex market, but that's just how the world works, bro. They got skill sets. You can go do this. You can go do that. That's just how the world works, bro. We've been born into this world, and ain't no excuses, bro. If you don't like your situation, you got to grind and change your situation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And so one thing I love about this journey is a lot of people can't even get themselves to another level because they don't even have the energy to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't even know what it takes to create a business. A lot of people don't even know what it takes to risk your money into the stock market. That's just real. I don't invest in time and energy for money that they print. They print the dollars that we work for. Think about this. We all wake up in the morning and go clock in to make something that they can just print out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? And so it's devaluing the currency. So I'm working for something that a man can manipulate. And money is equivalent to our time and energy. Why do I say that? We spend our time and our energy to make money, which means that money is time and energy, right? So the money that we work for, which is time and energy, the system creates it. It's not real. They print it, they create it. And so when you think about supply and demand, or you just think about the value of something, if something is finite, it's a lot more valuable, right? Right? If there was only whatever this is made out of, obviously it's not made out of nothing much, but if I made this out of, a rare snake skin, this wallet will be $300 a wallet. Or if they just, made it out of something that's cheap, then I can only sell it to you for $15, right? So based off the value, so our money is losing value, inflation, because they print it. It's so much supply of dollars, the M2 money supply of dollars that they just pump into the economy, which is why assets go up, right? Stock market go up, real estate goes up. That's the system. But what I'm trying to get to is that we spend our time and energy to make money, and they print it. And because they print it on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, and they print so much of it, the value of the dollar is going down. And I'm going to change the word. I'm not going to say value. I'm going to say purchasing power, because that's what matters. So your purchasing power with the dollar is going down because they're just printing it. So what are they taking from you? What are they stealing from you when they print money? Because they don't need money. They print it. They can print it and do whatever they want. The system's fraudulent. These people can print money. They can do whatever, however the system works. But they print the shit and they put it in the economy. So they don't need money. What are they really taking from you? They're taking your time and your energy. Because if we devalue the dollar, then we keep the people. If we control the system, we keep the people as slaves. If I control what controls you, then I keep you reliant on me. And that's the system. And so we work for money, and they're just printing it and devaluing it, which means we have to work harder and extend and exert more energy to make it, or we find other ways to make money with less energy. My mom used to always ask me when I was younger, like, how you want to make a living? You want to use your brain or your body? And I always told her my brain. And now, and look up, I'm learning how to trade. Use your brain for that. Use your brain to make money, right? And so if you don't start learning about the system, you're going to fail to realize that they're stealing time and energy from you. So you have to find a way to make money and not waste it. Find ways to make money and invest into something where you can put less time and energy, or you can put the same amount of time but get more money for your time, right? I can go out and work a hard day, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day to make $200, and it might take somebody 2 hours of work to make that same $200, because there's a difference in the value in what I do and what we do and what it costs, right? And so when it comes to money, which we work for, it has no value. So honestly, if you're not finding ways to better yourself to make more money, you're going to lose to inflation. You're going to lose, because that's what happens. It's called inflation. What inflation is. A lot of people don't know how inflation is. It's basically the dollar is losing power, purchasing power, because they print it, which means everything priced in the dollar goes up, which is called inflation, right? So it's not necessarily, and I spoke about this before, it's not necessarily like, the eggs got more expensive. It's just that it's priced in dollars, which is a failing currency. And as we all know, all fiat currencies in history have gone to zero, including, and so that does not exclude the dollar. They print it. So you have to make money and find ways to make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? Think about this too. This is the system. You telling me I was born in this world to work for somebody else, and then I do all this work. I work for 3 months and I can only get 10 PTO hours. So I work for 3 months just to get one off day to accumulate some hours that equivalent to one off day. And so I was born into this beautiful world and with limited time, and I gotta ask somebody to go see the other to go see a different part of the world, to go see China or to go travel somewhere. You don't want to travel somewhere. You can't even go travel and view the world that was given to you because you got to work for somebody else. You got to ask. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask, can I, if something happens and your family member gets hurt or you got to go to the hospital, you got to ask your boss, and your boss can tell you, hey, we need them chickens to be cut, bro. What you gonna do then? So you got to find a way to not rely on somebody else in this world if you really want to be great. And a lot of people can do that, but we're giving away our seed. I want to draw this back into semen retention, why it's so important and why they want you to waste your time and energy. Because if you're wasting your time and energy, you don't even have the time and energy to go and create something better for yourself. They need to keep you here. You know what I'm saying? They always need somebody to keep you here. That's how they keep you. That's how they keep you down, right? By giving you cheap dopamine hits. They want the men to be lustful. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be distracted. They want us giving our time and energy, because that's all we do is give our time and energy to the system and then complain about it. You know what I'm saying? All we do is give our time and energy to the system and complain about it. You know what I'm saying? We complain about when Netflix raise their prices. We complain about what Google doing. We complain about what all the rich are doing. But yet we steady giving them our money. We steady giving them our time and energy. We complain about what Apple doing, but you don't even own Apple. You got the newest iPhone. Every time the iPhone come out, the stores be packed, but you don't own the stock. You gonna pay $1,600 to go get a new iPhone, but then if I tell you to invest, or you want to complain about money, you ain't got it. I ain't got money to invest. I ain't got it like that. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's not no excuses in this world, man. And just to tie back to retention, is like, as we continue to get on the journey, you start to unlock that inner power, and then you can start exerting that energy to create something. You know what I'm saying? So you can free yourself from the system. You can free yourself from the rat race. Come on now, time is finite. You telling me you got to go ask somebody to go take a trip, bro? You should be able to go take a trip whenever you want. That's what we grinding for, to get our time back. They put you in a system where automatically you don't even own your own self, because you got to work for something that they control. So you got to find ways to make more of it, free yourself from the system. Now I'm not reliant on physical activity or for somebody else to pay me. And then at that point, boom, now you can start living life how you want to. So you got to learn how to escape the rat race. Nothing wrong with having a job. Exactly. This is what we call it. We call it a financial opportunity. A job is just a financial opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on the person. It depends on the person. If you okay with having a job, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But just always know that you are just a number to them. You know what I'm saying? You are just a number to them. So if you're not taking their money and at least saving it or investing it, saving it is just, we're getting into a point where the economy is, like I said, the dollar is losing value. So saving money is not the way. You're getting poorer and poorer. You're losing purchasing power. If you save $10,000, it's not going to buy you $10,000 worth of stuff anymore. You used to be able to buy a house for 50 grand, 60 grand, 70 grand. The median price of a house is like $300,000 to $400,000, and not a lot of people have that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people aren't understanding that this is a problem. I need to find ways to make money because I have to, because that's the system that we live in. We live in a system now where we can't just work regular. Back then, you used to be able to work a regular job, have kids, own a crib, get a car, everything be good. Now you gotta have 2 jobs just to afford a 1 bedroom. You gotta have 2 jobs just to, you know what I'm saying? You get, and then so the system is trapped. So you gotta, but a lot of us don't even go inside eternally, especially as men. We don't even retain our seeds so that we can regain the consciousness and be able to use our minds to think, to say, hold on, I see what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? I see how this world work. It's just a business. This is capitalism. This is what we live in. This is the system we live in. You can go get it by any means possible. It's up to you if you want to be poor. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? If something happens and you got to go ask your boss and he tell you no, you put yourself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So this journey, man, what I've been learning from this journey is just you kind of regain that confidence, you kind of regain that consciousness to think for yourself, and then you can utilize that energy to go out and create a lot more, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, and not only change yourself, but you can also change a whole trajectory of your family, you know what I'm saying? And I do want to talk about something that you spoke on earlier. I don't know if it was just like about the lust with the porn and all that stuff. I remember seeing a video online, and this girl was recording this guy, and as he was following her around the store, and he was rubbing on his meat. Following her, rubbing on his meat, and she recording it. Bro, that's what happens when you can't control your sexual energy.
You talk about the black. It was like a black lady, and she was being followed by some guy. I think it was like I don't want to mistake it. It was like a Walmart store or something. I don't want to mistake it.
I never got to see her face, but the dude, he had locks and he was tall. He was rubbing on his meat and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, right now is an important time to be on retention. You know what I'm saying? But if a man can't control his lust, which is how to get you, they want men to be weak. But if we can control our lust, then we wouldn't be doing shit like that. But the world is different right now, and it's because we as men aren't even controlling our sexual power. We're just giving it away, and that shit creates, you turn into a pervert. That's weird to follow somebody while you rub your meat. That shit's weird, bro. So with everything that's going on in the world, I feel like us as men, we need to retain our seed. We need to be better on ourselves. We need to be in the gym, you know what I'm saying, and fighting against the system, because this shit's getting deep. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of just all over the place. But with the journey, man, life is amazing. God, as men, give us energy, and a lot of us would be in a better position. A lot of situations as far as with whether it be people being perverse, or whether it be with going to jail, or whether it be a lot of problems in this world, is because the men are weak. It's because we're giving away our essence. You know what I'm saying? And when the men are really just like, a lot of people don't like the, we got the feminism and all that stuff going on, but a lot of problems stem from weak men, and weak men create hard times. And that's why we having a hard time in this world right now, because the men are weak. You know what I'm saying? And they want it to be that way. You know what I'm saying? We can't fight back. So this journey is very important. It's truly important, and it's supposed to be this way. This is supposed to be this way. You shouldn't be beating your meat online to somebody else fornicating. You shouldn't be just wasting your life force energy. You shouldn't be waking up from like you want to release anyways. You know what I'm saying? So this journey, just getting back to this journey, you start realizing a lot of stuff, and it's like, I've been falling to the ways of man for a long time, and it's time for me to get my life back. It's time for me to take control over my life. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I learned about this journey, is just like that I love about this journey, is that even though you may fail sometimes, you start to regain control over yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. And then when you start to regain control over yourself, you can start, you know what I'm saying, just elevating yourself, changing your life, changing the life of others. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are a reflection of ourselves. So if I'm better than myself, then that means I'm going to better somebody else naturally. TC's been better than himself. Now he's on live better, and he's got 2 other great men. We're better than ourselves because he chose to better himself. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got 3 strong men instead of just 1. And we were strong back then, but we didn't know it. But now we know it now. And then now we're talking to y'all. This journey is deep. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed to be on this journey. And if you watching, get on retention and start retaining your seed, because that's the way of life. That's how you're supposed to live. You're supposed to retain your seed. God has blessed you with that. That's your energy. That's your life force. You know what I'm saying? How are you supposed to become great? How are you supposed to achieve greatness? How are you supposed to feel fulfilled in life? If you don't feel fulfilled, that's because you don't have that essence within you. You're supposed to have it within you. How are you going to attract the things that you want? You can't get it if you don't have the energy. So start harnessing your energy. Start protecting your energy. Start disconnecting so that you can reconnect. You know what I'm saying? You got to disconnect so that you can reconnect and recollect your intellect. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
YouTube. I know y'all watching. Stop hating. Y'all be hating. Y'all be trying y'all very best to hide the SR content. Listen, YouTube. You can't stop me, motherfuckers. I don't care if you try to hide the semen retention videos. I'm gonna keep posting over and over and over and over and over again. Alright? I'm gonna keep posting. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because there's people in this world that we need to save. You got people walking around like soulless beings. All right? They walking around, they just out here just doing stuff. Real talk. Y'all gotta always remember, for all the viewers that's watching right now, PMO is free because you are the product. Just like we are rat, how do you say it? Rat labs? Lab rats? Nigga said rat labs. We are lab rats in a fucking experiment. That's all that it is. It's an experiment. Okay? Let's see if they could take these breadcrumbs. Let's feed them breadcrumbs. Meanwhile, you got people making hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars off of your hard work. You're putting in more. Granted, they create the business. Whoa! They provide jobs. Okay. They provide jobs for shitty wages. For crappy bread. I'm 30. I'm 30. 30. I'm making less than my age. That is terrible. That is terrible. If I was making 30, 35, 40 an hour, 50 an hour, okay. I make less than my age.
And we should, the work that we do, we should be making that type
We
of
should
money.
exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And it's not hard for these businesses to pay their employees, the people 30 an hour. They got the money, they got the capital. I don't care what they say. They're lying to you by telling you they don't have the capital. They have the capital. You wanna know why? Because people never stop ordering stuff. People never stop spending money. There's never been a day on the face of the earth where everybody just stopped spending money, bro. That never happened ever in life. Okay? Since money has been created. So, therefore, Peter, to piggyback on this comment, okay? He was not saying that there's something wrong with having a job. What we're telling y'all is that you need to make money outside of the job. You need to look for other sources of income, or else you're gonna be a rat in the experiment. That's why it's called the rat race. You're gonna be a rat in the experiment until you are 80 and then you croak. Till you're 90, 100, and then you croak. That's why they give you Social Security, because they expect you to retire. Retirement. They give you the age that you retire. You didn't even say, "Oh, I want to stop working at this age." They created the age and said you have to work until this age and then you retire. So you giving your life to other people. Just listen to what we're saying. We're giving our most important asset, which is our time. Nobody knows how much time they have on the planet. Not me, not Meech, not Darius. Nobody knows. I don't know how much longer I have on this planet. I don't know. That's why every day I thank God for waking me up to see another day. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I refuse. I refuse. I don't give a fuck how much I gotta learn about trading and investing. I refuse with everything in my soul to give another person that I don't even know control over my life for the rest of my life. Absolutely not, bro. I don't give a fuck if they watching. I don't care. I don't care. I refuse. And I get it. It's a lot going on in this economy. It's a lot going on. But this is like God testing all of us to say, are you gonna use your creative abilities? Are you gonna use the abilities that I gave to you? If they could print money out of thin air, what makes you think you can't? By just learning a skill. If they could do it, and these people are, bro, and these people are no better than you. And on top of that, these people are old fucks. They're old and gray. They're about to croak, but they got the world afraid of them. You afraid of some old ass people. These niggas is old, bro. They like 80, 90, 70. They about to croak. And you afraid of them? There's no way we walking around this planet in such scares, bro. It's no way. It's no
Who
way, bro.
who the fuck are you to tell me when I'm gonna retire?
And who creates the rules? Who said that? Who says people have to wait to this age to retire? You gotta wait to this age to touch your Roth IRA, or else you get a penalty. You gotta wait to everything is a waiting game where somebody else is dictating what you do with your life. It's no way, bro. And this is why they want, like Meech was saying, they want men to feel powerless. They want you to feel like you're weak. Because if you take the man out the picture, it's over.
Who's gonna
You
fight the
think
system?
who's gonna fight? Do you think
Uh,
women is about to just fight this shit? And women can't even control their emotions on a day-to-day basis? You think they about to fight this shit, bro? Come on now. And there's nothing against them. Cause you got some powerful women out here. But man and woman are two different people. Men have testosterone, women have estrogen. It's two different things. They want the man to be weak because when you release him, that is like equivalent to a woman being on her monthly cycle. That is equivalent to that. Okay? And the reason why it's equivalent to it, because when you release, you're releasing blood. What does a woman do when she's on her cycle? She bleeds, right? So they want men to be feminine. And yes, men has feminine and masculine, and women has feminine and masculine, right? I get that. But they want men to be more feminine than they are masculine. And that's sad, bruh. That's sad. Yo, me, join back. That is sad. You have to see through the system. Real talk. Anything you want to add to that, Darius?
Yes, sir, man. Look, bro, this we really in a rat race, bro. Like it be pissing me off just thinking about this shit, bro. Like we got to get up for the rest of our lives and work our ass off. Don't You can't even take a fucking vacation. You might get one vacation a year. Like it's just bullshit, bro. But with this SR journey, bro, I feel like this is why if you stay on SR, I feel like you're gonna become rich. Is because your whole being, your spirit, your mind, your body, like you're taking it to another level. You're doing things that most people would never even think about doing, and you're doing it consistently over and over. So that's building discipline. That's building a strong mindset. Like Meech was saying, like with this trade and stuff, it's all really about mindset, and that's really the whole world that we live in. Some people stay at their jobs for 30, 40 years because they mindset. They don't think they need to do anything, and especially the older generations. They didn't have the same situations we had. They like to say that we're weak and things like that. But if you could work a job, be able to take care of your family for decades, buy a house, buy a car, you would look at our generation and think we weak too. Like, but like if you want to look in reality, bro, it's just not realistic to do that. To work, you would have to be a doctor or a lawyer or a freaking engineer or architect or something, like some $100,000 paying job, bro. Most 9 to 5s, even a good ass job at the post office, even a good ass job working in a hospital, like as a nurse, like it's still people struggling, bro, with good ass jobs that's making a lot of money. They still struggling, bro. So that tells you that the average person, it's insane, bro, to think that, you know, it's unfair that we live in this system, but I feel like on SR, we are the exception, bro, because our mind is gonna unlock those new levels that we didn't even think we was capable of, and we're gonna. The world is just not gonna be ready for what we bring in, bro. You know, and then I don't know all the ideas that we have, you know, that you have, but I'm pretty sure each of us got an idea that could make us a millionaire. Each of us has something inside of us that we could use that energy, because that's all money is really, is energy. We could use our new energy that we built to make us rich, bro. But this whole world is controlled by sex, bro. Like I was saying earlier, but nobody wants to talk about it. But the whole economy is ran off the sex drive of men. Why do men get up at 4 in the morning every day and go bust their ass? Why do men come together, build houses? Why do men pave roads? Why do we do this shit? Because we want to keep our women happy, bro. And the system knows that. That's why they promote, you know, Valentine's Day, all these different holidays just to get you to consume and buy more stuff, because they know you want to keep your wife happy. They know you want to keep your kids happy. So as a man, bro, it's hard for us because the world has certain things that the world tells us how we have to be. Then we have our own way how we feel, and then we gotta, you know, put on this. We have to be men. We have to be masculine. We have to, you know, be firm. But a lot of us wasn't taught these skills growing up. You know, especially if you didn't have a father, if you didn't have a man to teach you how to be a man. So it's just crazy, you know, learning all this stuff I've been learning over the years, and how the world is literally ran off of our sex drive. You know, like, like imagine right now, bro, if all men, and this is not gonna happen, but if all men said, look, I don't care about sex, even though I got a wife, you know, like I just want to just do good things or whatever, you know, like the whole world would change overnight, bro. The banking system, the freaking everything. If we all just said, hey, forget the government, bro, let's just grow our own food. Let's just freaking, you know, find our own water supplies, bro. That's what they don't want, bro. Like they really don't want every man to unlock what we've been unlocking on this journey, and that's why they push the porn so hard. You know, if you notice, the same people who own all these big companies, the people who own the music we listen to, the movies we watch, Hollywood, are the same people who own porn. The porn, the sites, you know, they're the same small group of people who making these billions off of us in every facet of our life, every facet. So they want us to be weak. They, you know, horny men walking around Walmart, following women, touching ourselves like that. That's what they want for us, bro. They don't want us to be out here strong, independent, you know, creative. They they hate that, bro. That's why they put us in the school system, to take the creativity from us and teach us how to be workers. You know, so yeah, man, it's annoying as hell. You know, knowing that we live in this type of world, but we just gotta accept it and realize that we've been given a gift, bro. Us, everybody on this live stream, we've been given a gift, and it's called retention, bro.
You damn right. Y'all seen what my baby girl Mars wrote? She's speaking facts.
Yeah, that old money, them old folks, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, no offense to the older people, you know, but they say this about the baby boomers a lot too. Like they screwed it up for all of us, bro. And, but that's a whole nother conversation.
It's a whole bunch of gatekeeping that come with that too. Like when it come to like that big dog money, them people gatekeeping. Like, you know, just like how the Arabs, I can't go out there and get and dig in the ground and get some oil and do this and do that. I gotta go find a different way to get my money. You know what I'm saying? They gatekeep certain things. And back then in the day, they gatekept a lot of like opportunities from people. But now we live in a world where we got the internet. And so it's like the knowledge is unlimited and it's just out there for you to get it. And since we was talking about jobs, when you learn about the system and you figure out like, oh, when people like, oh, tax the rich, or oh, we working and y'all taking money from us, but the rich, y'all ain't taking tax. Why they ain't paying tax? Go tax them. Think about the system. Everybody that's not creating in life are just given a job. You just go to a job and you're just being told what to do and we'll just pay you. You're not utilizing your life in the best way possible. So since you're not utilizing your life in the best way possible, and instead you rather just have somebody else control your life, they get to control how much they pay you. They get to control, your hours. They get to control everything. And those are the jobs, but they don't pay you that much. But then you got people who go out here and use their creative energy in a certain type of way. And there's still some problems with that too, because some of the best jobs are getting paid the worst wages. I'm not going to lie, at the same time, because at the same time, we do need postal workers. At the same time, we do need people to go drop off packages. At the same time, we do need teachers. Teachers don't make shit. They don't make nothing. So even some of the most important jobs, they can limit how much you are getting paid, right? At the same time, the school system is shit anyway. They get to control what they teach. They get to control a whole bunch of shit. But if you was wealthy, if you learned how to make money on your own, you can teach your kid however you want. You ain't got to send your child to the damn school. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of rich folks, they don't even send their kids to public schools. They send them to the private schools, or they just homeschool them themselves. You know what I'm saying? So the system, the capitalist system is different, bro. When you learn how to work and make money in this economy, you get tax breaks. But for other people that don't do that and they just go to work, you know what I'm saying? They just go to work, go home, and they don't spend that extra time to learn a new skill, to better themselves, to read books about finance, to read books about becoming a better person and fixing their habits. Then, that's just the system you in, but you're not freeing yourself from that system. So it's kind of on you. You have to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just different like that. But when you create a business and you know what I'm saying, bringing money to the economy, because at the end of the day, what we live in is a business. Life is a business. The system is a business, and it rewards people who can make money circulate within the economy. And when you learn how to make the money circulate within the economy, you get tax breaks. Because that means you're contributing to the system. You're contributing to making the money go around. Because that's what it's all about. This economy thrives on money. And if you find ways, unless you like trading, unless you got ways where you can just take money, we can get money from the market or whatnot. But it's people out here that spend hard time. You got to think about it. Creating a business is not easy. Like a lot of people that's got jobs, and everything is double-edged sword. Even with what I'm saying, everything is double-edged sword, because there's a lot of people out here that can't really, or don't have the energy to even create a business. This shit takes working and effort and a whole bunch of time, effort, energy, losing money, might go homeless, might go do this, people really put in the work to get somewhere, to build something, and it takes a lot of time and energy. And then they might be able to make some tax write-offs. Life is a lot more easy, but they put in the work. They risk something. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people, but in the system, you just grow up. People tell you the best thing to do is just go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Work, go get you a car, go get you a house, get you some debt. And that's the American dream. They sell you on that. It's the American dream. Go get some paper. And that's how it is. And it's like, no. Nowadays, we not living by that system no more. We not like, bro, I don't want to work. I gotta work, get up and every day, and I'm tired, but I gotta go work. I got to. Bro, I wasn't born to go work for somebody else. I wasn't born to not be able to say, oh, I want to go ride my bike today. Not Siri talking to me. I ain't even said shit to Siri. She in the background talking. I ain't even addressed this bitch. Bitch, I ain't even talking to you. What? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they listening and shit. They don't want me to speak, and they trying to interrupt. Why the fuck is Siri even speaking? You know what I'm saying? They listening. Fuck them people though. Fuck the system. We got power. Another thing I want to talk about this journey is we're taking back our power. You know what I'm saying? To say fuck the system. Because the same shit that's going on in the world, the system, he say Siri wilding out. Yeah, Siri wilding out, bro. But the same thing that's going on in this world, bro, and in this system with people creating laws and they doing shit and saying, oh, you can't do this and do this and do that. All these people, we're giving them money to do it. We can't even say, oh, Google, oh, Apple, they listening to your conversations, they can control this, they can control that. But yet we don't want to not pay them $9.99 for 3 months. We don't want to hurt their pockets. We just want to complain. Google, oh, they can do this and do that. Oh, Netflix, do this and do that. All they charge. Bro, these people only got power because we're giving them the power. And no intention is like you get that power back. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I love about the movies too, and they always at the end, the people always win. They always put that in the movies. Because I need people to understand that we can fight the system. It's not a lot of them. I be thinking about this shit like with the way the world going, bro, and all this trying to control the people and make the people do this and make the people do that. Bro, they wouldn't have the power unless we gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got to take our power back with the police force. Think about it. If something going on, there's some weird shit going on, it's so crazy how they got us so fearful that it's the people versus the police officers. They out there with their things on. But if they just joined our side and said, you know what? They treat me well too. I'm also a part of the problem. I'm also being affected by the problem. If the police just turned around and said, we ain't doing this shit no more, then who is fighting for them? They not even fighting the war themselves. They got other people fighting the battles for them. They got us fighting the battles for them. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Like when we get riots and shit and the police is stand up there and they can be on our side, then what? But they got us so controlled mentally that in situations like that, we fear them so bad. You know what I'm saying? But we hold the power. And when you get on retention, you start to realize that we got power. And so imagine if you got a whole world, especially the men that's retaining their seed and they regaining the masculine energy and they making money and they in the gym and they forming a brotherhood and we starting to go against the system. That's a fucking problem. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem to have people come together, to have the people come together and actually grow and have the balls to say, we're going to stand up to the system because there's not a lot of them. And the people that's running this shit, they arguing, oh, TC, like you said, man, them people, they need to fucking croak, bro. These people need to fucking croak. I'll be reading this shit. I'm like, bro, these people still ain't there yet. They over here trying to take stuff. They trying to do this. They trying to do that. Bro, why the fuck they ain't die yet? You know, why the fuck is, we still got the oldest, everybody that run the country is old as fuck. 65 and up. No, think about it. There's never somebody young. It's always some trail. But these people old as hell still trying to enslave the why the fuck I don't even want to say it, but why the fuck somebody ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying, on GTA slid on them and made them what you know what's going on? Why these people they get to just fuck the world up and ain't nobody messing with them. Ain't nobody thought to take these old ass people out. You know what I'm saying? These people old as hell. You know what I'm saying? Controlling our lives though. Like our lives really rely on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We really wake up. People really starve, lose their life. You know, a whole bunch of shit to the system. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is really deep, bro. When you get on a journey, you start thinking for yourself and you realize just how deep this system is, bro. It's really it's crazy, bro. But take your power back, get on a journey, go within, regain your power, start striving for greatness. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to make more money and free yourself from the rat race. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll keep you enslaved if they can. And it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here freeing themselves, bro, because it's all about the freedom. A lot of people like to think that money is evil. Money is not evil. You know, they like to tell you that to keep you broke. They say money don't create happiness. Man, if you had a whole bunch of money in your bank account, you can wake up and do whatever the fuck you want to do. You'd be so happy. A lot of people are literally not happy because they're poor. They don't have money. They can't do.
Say it one more time, bro. Because these fucking people is programmed to think that something is evil that you need. What the fuck?
We need money.
They're programmed to think something is evil.
Yes.
When you can't eat without it. If you was hungry and you want to buy a sandwich from the store, you can't do it without money. If you need to pay your rent tomorrow, you can't do it without money. If you can't walk around naked. You need clothes. You need
Yep.
medicine. You need to go to the gym to work out. You need water. Everything requires money. We live in a capitalistic system. We can't control that. But the
Yep.
programming that they put people through is to keep you broke. Because
Yep.
broke first starts off with your mentality. Broke
Yep.
is a word, but it's a mindset. So they want to keep your
Yep.
mindset focused on being broke and living in fucking poverty, bro. And it is sad because it is by design, bro. It is by design. And y'all
Yep.
don't see it, bro. They sit in these factories and they make the clothes and they make the Jordan and they slap a label on it. They slap this label on it. They charge you $300, $400, $500 to purchase a fucking hoodie or a t-shirt and you buy it to look like you got money. To look like you fucking rich, but in reality, you broke. Broke people
Hey,
buy expensive shit to look rich, bro.
this phone, my shit cracked by the way. This phone, China make these phones for less
They
than
make the
like three
phone, bro.
dollars.
Bro, they make the phones for dirt cheap and they charge
Dirt
the
cheap.
human
It costs like $1 to
$2.
make this shit in China. $2, $3,
Bro,
and they sell it for $1,600.
bro, they be finessing, bro.
Bro,
They be
what?
finessing. Listen, they be finessing the people because they know all they got to do is slap a number on the price tag and somebody's going to buy it. So that you get that dopamine, because that's what the world is ran off of with dopamine and emotions, right? So it's either you in a high vibrational state or you in a low vibrational state, which
Yep.
majority of people in. They walking around fearful, scared,
Yep.
scared of the unknown. I don't know what's
Yep.
gonna happen. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to do in my life. So you just walk around not fucking knowing.
And it's all because you releasing your sexual energy. It really is the problem. That's really the problem.
Bro, it
Because if you was in
literally is
poverty
though, bro.
and your kids wasn't smoking weed and releasing their energy, you be out here trying to find a way to better your situation. A lot of these
Bro,
problems come from releasing seed, bro.
But I'm gonna tell
Literally.
you this right now. It stems from you releasing your seed as a man. That addiction causes you to be addicted to other shit. So now you're addicted to alcohol. Now you're addicted to going out. Now you're addicted to fucking
Bad
fornicating.
food.
Now you're addicted to yeah, bad food too. I mean, I eat the same shit. I eat PB&J, turkey and cheese. I just had turkey and cheese sandwich.
It's
I eat a lot
okay.
of the same food. But like fast food bullshit, I try my best to stay away from that. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I never had fast food. I'll be lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Had fast food before plenty of times in my life, but
Yeah,
I'm conscious of what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Um, but it leads you to other addictions. So now all they gotta do is keep you distracted. They give you the entertainment to distract you. They give you basketball, football, soccer, entertainment, television, reality TV, even though it's scripted and it's fake, and there's a cameraman that's literally telling them what to do. How do I know that? Because I've seen it my own self. I've literally, the people came and I've watched them tell the people what to say and what to do, and the cameraman was right there, like fucking recording it, and they put it on TV. You know what I'm saying? It's fake, but yet people are entertained, they're distracted, so that oh, I had a long day at work, so I want to watch TV. I want to be entertained, but yet the TV is programming you because now you're spending your time watching something that's fake. It's not real. It's fake. It's entertainment. So we get caught up in this cycle. So then you live your life being entertained. That's why the NBA is still around. That's why the NFL is still around. Yes, the people work super hard. Hell yeah, professional athletes work super hard, but they're entertaining the masses. If the masses never bought tickets to their game, how would they get paid? If they wasn't selling out arenas, how would they get paid? Same thing with rappers. How would they get paid if nobody was going to their concerts? They're getting paid from the people. Like me just saying, the power is in the people, but people don't even see that. And the way that I knew that the people did not see their own power is when C-19 happened and people had to get vaccinated. That's how I knew people did not know that they had power. Yes, I get it. Oh, some jobs told you you had to do it. No, you don't have to do anything. You decided to do it because you was afraid that you wasn't going to find another job that didn't require you to get something put in your body that you don't even know what you're putting in your body. So
And if
that's
the
how I
whole world,
knew, bro, that's how I knew people lived in fear. That's when I knew y'all niggas is weak. What these people say, bro? I lost a city job because I didn't take that shit. You think I gave a I got arrested, bro. I got arrested. because I did not want to wear a mask. Bro, they put me in a fucking holding cell, bro. And then I had somebody tell me, I seen a nigga like a year later, he said, yo, bro, I'm so happy you did that. You set the tone. Everybody started stepping their shit up and they start now listening to the people after I did that. Because I refuse to be controlled by these old ass, but the niggas probably got dementia, fucking, they got all kinds of shit. But they controlling the world. And they controlling the youth. That's why the bullshit is promoted. Drill music. Give them more drill music. Give them more negative stuff to keep them entertained and to keep them going against each other. Because people are stronger together, but their system is divide and conquer. They want me to hate you. They want you to hate Darius. They want Darius to hate Ebony. They want Ebony to hate me so that they win. Think about it. Dividing, they want you to even hate your own family members. That's deep. They want to take the dad out the home so that you're being raised by a single mother. A mom can't teach a man how to be a man, right? There's no dad in the home. Or let's just say you got a dad that's taking care of the daughter. A man can't teach a woman how to be a woman, right? So there's no mom in the house. Or let's just say both parents is not in the house. So now the child is out here trying to figure it out. What do? Everything is based off of it's a fucking construct. And I don't mind speaking about this shit because at the end of the day, I'm protected by the Most High God, and I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care, bro. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, they stood up for the people. They said they shit, right? So I'll be feeling like, listen, man, I'm not dumb. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna use my voice that God has given to me, and I don't have control over what YouTube do. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care because I don't make much money from this shit anyway. So I don't give a fuck. I don't do YouTube for money. I do YouTube to spread my message. I made $14 this month. Do you think I give a fuck? No, I don't. So I don't do this shit for money. I do this to spread my message and to reach the masses of people. Because the age that we living in is the internet age. We're not living in our mommy and daddy generation no more. And what they was doing. We living in a total different age. So if I know I can reach a mass of people through the internet with my voice, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And if the people listen, they listen. But at the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want to do. But you have to learn how to control your life. And you gotta learn how to take back your power, man. And there's nothing, if anybody took that offensive when I said, oh, you got the vaccine put, if you took it offensive, so be it. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, you gotta realize that you got finessed. You got finagled. There's people that suffer from health problems after that. There's people that have suffered heart attacks, strokes, all types of stuff. How do you come up with something so fast when it takes years to even get, like, yeah, understand what I'm saying? How did they come up with they give you the problem, but did they sell you the solution?
Not only that, but a lot of us, we got shocked because we were like, this is how we figured out that the world was basically sheep, but not only us, but they did that to check our temperature as well. And
Yep.
we failed miserably. Every so often, every couple years, the people that control the world have to do something to see if we're still obedient, to see where we're at, to see if we've reached the state of enlightenment. Because these people are not on ground zero. No matter how much cameras they have, how much agents they send into the world of the common man to infiltrate to see what we're like, they're not going through the exact same things as us. They're not experiencing our struggle. And they don't know what we sit alone and talk about. So I think that I call it Project 19. I don't even call it COVID-19 because I think COVID was just a word to cover it up. I call it Project 19, which was a project set out to check the temperature of people, to see what state humanity is in the Western world. And we proved to be in a state of fear. Maybe not us because we didn't get the shot. But I could tell you what, during COVID-19, I was outside every day at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., longboarding throughout my city. And I didn't see nobody. It was just me. It was like I lived in a ghost town. Even the homeless people were gone. And I was like, this is called fear. This is the epitome of fear, because at the time they had told us that if anybody was outside past 10 p.m., they could possibly get charged, right, and arrested. And nobody fought back for what was right. The the mayor of our city and it was the mayor. He basically said that even if you get the vaccine, we cannot guarantee you that you will not get COVID-19, but it's still mandatory. And nobody had questions about that. Or the common man didn't even have questions about it. Obviously, the outliers or the anomalies like us, we saw something wrong with it, hence why we didn't get the shot. But like, I'm talking about my mom, my brother, my sister, my friends, anybody. They were all talking about how they have to get the shot. Like Terrence said, you don't have to do anything. You could become a person that says, I'm going to stand up for what's right or die trying. Like, you could be that person, you know? And I feel like we're in a state where we need more of those people. We need stronger men. That's why I commend all three of you for being on your SR journey, because you guys are bringing back strong men. They say, you know, the hard times create strong men. The strong men create the good times, and the good times create weak men. But right now, we have a lot of weak men, and here you guys are, still going strong, trying to turn the table. Basically, you're trying to wake the young men of this generation up, because a lot of them are lost. A lot of them are seeking guidance, and yeah, I just want to commend you guys, honestly.
Thank you.
Nah, thank you for that. Appreciate you. Real talk. Y'all already know her channel is Eighth Wonder Trader, but she joined the chat with I guess that's her StreamYard. But yeah, shout out to you, Ab. I appreciate you. Yeah, when y'all can talk, bro, y'all can take over. I ain't about to talk these people, Arrow.
Hey, yo, shorty just, hey, bro. That was deep right there, Eighth Wonder. Yeah, bro. I don't even know where to start after that. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, bro, like, bro, this whole life, I just, like, fear is a big thing that they use to control us. And my personal philosophy is that every man is afraid of death, bro. Like, we afraid of death because we don't know what's gonna happen after. We don't know where we're going. So they use that fear like they did during the experiment, the 19 experiment. They used fear to get the whole world to take a shot. And it was hard, bro. I know y'all was going through it, bro, because I was going through it during it. Everybody was telling me get the shot. Everybody was telling me. I mean, bro, people was making it seem like we was evil, like we was like the enemies of the country, bro, because we didn't want to take that shot. We didn't want to what's the word I'm looking for? We didn't want to conform. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. And on SR, I feel like that's your daily life, bro. Like if I try to go to work tomorrow and try to talk about SR to the fellas, they gonna be like, bro, like nobody's trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? If I try to talk about the spiritual things that we be talking about, and people don't be trying to hear that stuff, bro. They just want to be entertained. They just want to have pleasure. Men just want to just have sex with all the women that they dream of. You know, a lot of women, they just want a lot of things, material things of this world. A lot of people just, they're in a very small shell in their mind. Like, they don't have no type of enlightenment or nothing, bro. And, you know, we literally are walking around passing NPCs every day, bro. You know, and it's hard, bro, to deal with that. Like, it's hard to know that you know all these things that they doing. You know all these agendas that they have. They came out with cards in the '90s that's been predicting stuff that's been happening. They got shows called The Simpsons, you know, predicting stuff. And I don't really look at these stuff as predictions, bro. Like I really look at like they already knew what they was gonna do, and they're telling us in an entertaining way so that we don't question it. But the us who notice that stuff and we say something, they call us conspiracy theorists, you know. And it's gonna get harder and harder, you know, as we go on this journey. But we gonna get stronger. And ultimately, like a lot of martyrs in the past, bro. Some of us we might have to give up our life for this, bro. If we really believe in this, and I really believe in this, bro. Like you know, men, we need to get our power back, bro. Women too, but I feel like everything starts with the men. We the leaders. This is the job we've been given by the Most High is out of our control. We have to lead, bro, and we got to stop playing with ourselves, figuratively and literally. So yeah, bro.
That's why I dropped the what's it called? That's why I dropped the donations in the chat earlier, because I'm thinking to myself, like, I also have to change. I could have went and bought weed today, but I decided to put that money into the chat, donate it to people that are actually working towards helping others. And like that's what we as a nation need to basically do, is like, because like you said, men need to get stronger, and a lot of us, or the future generations, we're gonna have to die behind this. I think a lot of people don't realize that we are in so deep when it comes to being enslaved and like being mentally manipulated, that it's going to take bloodshed to get out of it. Like, it's so serious, you know? It's like, almost, think of all the millions of people that took the shot, and it's like it's almost they're mentally incarcerated, but it's worse because they don't realize they are. And so if you don't realize you're mentally incarcerated, then you're never going to try to break free, because you don't even know that you're shackled. That's where it becomes deadly, because you become the jail guard to your own prison, right? Because you have your friends looking at you who don't take the shot, saying, just think about it. You don't know what's in that, but you're willing to go and put that into your body so that you can work a job for a man that you don't know, who could care less about you. You're just a number. And then it's like, these people look you in your eyes when you tell them this statistically proven fact, and they still go and get the shot. What does that tell you? They would listen to some random people on the news than their own friends and family that actually care about them. That means that they are mentally enslaved, incarcerated, and they have no idea that they are guarding the key to their mental prison. It's very sad to watch, and that's why, like, I reached out to Terrence even today just to get some, just to talk about some stuff, because my main priority is to ensure that through this crazy system, or this roller coaster called life, that I always dot my I's and cross my T's and stay aware and try to stay present, because it's so easy to drown in all the facades and everything that gets thrown your way. Like, if you're not careful, you'll become like the rest of the people in this world. And to me, that's scary.
Wait, right quick. Let me just piggyback off of that right quick, literally, and then y'all got it. Let y'all talk. The last thing you just said, you got to be careful, or else you'll be just like the rest of the people here on this earth. I can't make this up to y'all. My lady is right here. You just had to talk yesterday, and I told her I was talking about things that we need to do, right? We need to learn other skills. We need to learn, just making, more money. Um, Even try to create some more stuff, create a business, whatever. That we need to do these things, or else we're gonna be just like everybody else. Literally. And one thing you don't want to do in life is to get caught drifting. They speak about this in Outwitting the Devil. And it's so easy for you to drift. It's so easy for you to be distracted into, like she said, be mentally enslaved, bro. To the point where people is gonna defend why they are mentally enslaved. They're gonna defend it the same way people defend the system. And I get it. Maybe we can't do nothing about it, but we can change the way that we perceive it, because your perception is what creates your life. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same way. I can give I can give you Meech $100. I can give you Darius $100. I can give you Ebony $100. I know that y'all are gonna invest the money or trade with the money. But I can give somebody else $100 and they're gonna spend the money. Perception. Everybody got their own perception of life. You understand what I'm saying? So it is scary. It's very fucking scary, bruh. To see people caught up in the construct and you telling yourself every day, I don't want to be that. So all of us, we have to force ourselves to grow. Or else we're gonna be just like everybody else. All right, that's it. I'm not saying nothing else. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, that's deep. A lot of people aren't even consciously aware to even think or to understand the truth, because the truth hurts, and the truth is that the world is fucked. We are all fucked. We've all become complacent, and it's hard to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do the right thing. And I wanted to speak on the Simpsons thing too, real quick. Like, a lot of people, the world is so controlled. They control this shit to the T, to where they created a TV show that predicted everything that's happening. You can't predict that something. They created the show. These people created this shit, and they're making it happen. They didn't create, like, this shit's so deep that these people control the system and these events. So, like, they got this shit so tied in that they created a show about these events, and then we're seeing it and we think the Simpsons created it. No, these people they wrote the story. They wrote that this shit was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? These people control this shit. They control this shit is a fucking matrix. They literally control it. Like, I'm looking, oh, the Simpsons protect the truth. No, the system created the show. They created the show about Trump. They created this. They created that. Everything, bro. This shit is so systematically. They got us so enslaved. Like she said, we are so enslaved mentally that we just can be fooled by anything. We can't even think for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have the power to think for ourselves and say something's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong. We don't even have the power to fight back. COVID was so crazy. Well, off rip, I already knew, like, nah, something wrong with the government. It's like they do things to us. You have all these things that happen to us, and then we know the government did it, but yet we still trust them. We still fear them. They told everybody to take the shot. If everybody said we not taking a shot, and if we would have just fought and stood up, what was that going to do? That was going to hurt their pockets. If we just demanded to not take the shot, they would have had to fold to us. But a lot of people fear their jobs. Why do they fear their jobs? They feel like, oh, we're going to lose our jobs. We can't even eat. You should be able to have a community. If we were together, then it's like we don't have nothing to worry about, because we can feed each other. We can house each other. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens with commotion? Everybody eat to each his own. I got my own food. I got my gun. I got to fight my neighbor. No, we should already be. That's why, and in the Bible, I've been reading the Bible, know thy neighbor, right? You're supposed to love your neighbor. You're supposed to have a community so that when shit like this happens, the people stay together instead of being separated and divided. Like what TC was saying, they want us to be so divided with everything down to the T. They want us to be divided. They want us to hate each other. Because if we are not together, if we can't come together and fight back, and we're so distracted and we hating each other, we're our own enemies. They got us controlled as puppets. And so that's why this journey is so important, because you start regaining that consciousness, and then you start regaining so much knowledge, and then you can wake other people up. Like, we're just waking people up. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, this shit is like it's so deep where it's like you're gonna have to die about it. You know what I'm saying? But they can't kill us all. Matter of fact, they got us so scared that we're fighting against the people that's in the same struggle as us. We got to fight the militia when the militia should be on our side. The police should be on our side. We're not even fighting the people that's sitting behind, like Trump sitting behind pressing buttons. He not even pressing the button. He got somebody else doing it for him. They got us doing their dirty work, and we fighting it. We just fighting ourselves. They're literally telling us to do the dirty work, and we have a problem with it. And we don't even know that we're doing it for them. We're just doing it for them. There's no way that the police should be so scared. You're the police. If everybody in the police was, they told, oh, this is what we need y'all doing. We said, nah, fuck that. We the people have the fucking power. We have the power. There is no way I should go out and riot and the police, I should be scared of the police fighting me and this and that. Or you the police and all y'all the force, y'all all went and got the shot. Instead of y'all just joining the people and saying, we ain't doing this shit either. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they got us just, everybody's just fighting each other. Everybody's fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? And so it is scary because the world, a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get right back on the path, get back on the journey. They're so deep into their old habits. They're so deep into just drifting through life. You know what I'm saying? Complaining. It's so much easier to complain. It's so much easier to not do the work, to be disciplined, right? It's so much easier to not fight and instead just assimilate and say, okay, I'll do what you say because, you know, you have some power that I think you have. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. This is honestly, I think that this is deeper than us and it's very imperative. And I think we've been chosen to be on this journey so that we can wake the people up. And it's imperative that we become strong so that when the battle comes, because the day will come where we will have to fight the system. There's a lot of strong men in this world. And the thing is that there are a lot of strong men in this world. And there are a lot of strong men in this world. And the reason we have to fight is because the women shouldn't have to fight the battle. It's not that, oh, men, we the ones and y'all. No, y'all shouldn't have to fight the battle. You know what I'm saying? That's why we go. That's why we're men. We go fight the battle. Y'all stay back, nurture, grow up the kids, take care of the family while we fight the battle. You know what I'm saying? But the men, if you weaken the man, then you weaken the power. And they want us weak. You know what I'm saying? They want us unaware with the internet right now. That's why I said earlier, like you got to disconnect in order to reconnect with yourself so that you can recollect that intellect that's in your mind. That's through your seed. You disconnect from the world, you start releasing your seed, you can go back in and then you can start regaining that power that you always had. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the world is so deep where everything is just so sexualized, bro. When I'm on internet, it's just everything is just sexual. Just all day long, bro, just sexual. Girls just showing their ass and titties, men under the comments. It's so crazy. And then we're giving them the power, bro. It's so crazy. We get like I've never seen women out here just talk about it's so easy to just be hoes and doing this with other people. You know, I just saw a video the other day with this guy talking about how he got his wife pregnant and his wife's mother pregnant at the same time. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like this world it's getting dark, bro. It's just getting dark.
Definitely seen that too, bro. I ain't gonna
Saw
lie.
that?
Definitely seen that. Yep.
Bro, it's getting dark, bro. And
like
the
you
world
said,
needs people like us. The world, it's like this journey is a necessity. We have to stay on the journey and wake the people up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need to be different.
and like you said, it's deeper than us. Like
Yeah.
I say, everybody that is alive right now, you are a result of a superior bloodline that survived and made it through trials and tribulations long enough for you to be here. Think about it. There's infinite amount of numbers of bloodlines that have passed through planet Earth. But yet there's only 8 billion people alive today. And you are one of them, which means from the jump by default, your bloodline is superior. But we don't see it as that because we have such easy access to people. So we don't see people as superior beings, but they are. Because if you survived and your ancestors survived long enough for you to eventually make it into the 21st century, you're blessed and highly favored, and you have strength within your DNA. And I want to say that we are living in the days that the elites from the past generations used to pray for. You know, like the people that have the most evil intentions for the world. Even our ancestors and the slaves back then were stronger than us, because even though they were shackled by the feet, by the arms and all this type of stuff, they still fought or died trying. You know what I'm saying? People nowadays have the opportunity to actually try to fight, and it's not even guaranteed to die, but they still won't even do it. Imagine the elites back in the day where they used to say, well, you know, we can't just come on out and tell them that they have to be inside their house at a certain time because although we control the circulation of the economy, these people still are very strong spirited. So if they have to, they will go out with a bang, right? But they would fantasize about the future one day where everybody was docile, all the men are weak, where we can get all the police officers and anybody that works for military to be wrapped around the finger of the elites. And that's why it's hard for us to fight the system, because the elites, they get very easily manipulative people and they put them in position of authority. So they hire them for police and for military, and these people praise the system. These people love the system more than they love their mother. So they don't realize that, hey, when I'm fighting for the system doesn't actually care about me. And when everything actually comes to crumble and comes to fall, I'm going to be just with all the other civilians and I'm going to suffer the consequences. They don't realize that. They think for some reason that when all hell breaks loose, they're going to have a safe haven in the house of the elites. Like, that's not how it works. So unless they wake up, right, the police officers, the chiefs, the military, and say, you know what? By the drop of a dime, we are no longer fighting your battles. You can no longer send us across the oceans and across the seas to leave our wife and our children to fight men and fight children because you have some political problem with another man across the world. You know, until these men rise up and say, no, we're not going to do your dirty work. That's the only way we can win in the system. Men have to become strong again, and men have to wake up. Obviously women too, but men control the world. Men build the world. Men are stronger than us, and men are more logical. We'll be right there, you know, at the finish line, ready to help you, ready to patch you up when you get hurt or whatever. But we're not going to be out on the front line because, you know, we take care of the kids and the more nurturing side of life. But it's getting bad because if men don't get strong soon and stand up, and I'm talking about majority of men, not the anomalies. If they don't stand up soon, it's only going to get worse. The elites are only going to instill and place more restrictions and more shackles on us. Before you know it, you can't even walk down the street unless you have a barcode ingrained on your hand or a chip in your head. And it's very, very serious, and people do not see it. But that's all I'm going to say.
Talk to him.
I want to
Listen.
piggyback
Go.
on
Go ahead, Darius.
because like we was talking earlier about how we're trained to believe that money is evil, when people like to take, you know, Bible verses all the time and flip them, but the Bible never said money itself was evil. It said the love of it was evil. And I believe that the translation of that is how we were just talking about, how the police, how the military. Why do a lot of people even join the military? If you ask them, they'll tell you it's because of money, you know? So a lot of people are enslaved to money and rich, powerful people, you know? I know y'all be listening to stuff too and hearing things about, you know, these elites like Jay-Z, like, etc., you know, and the people that pay them, we seen it happen to Kanye. We seen it happen to many other celebrities. Once they speak out, once they go against the system, they shutting your bank account down. They're shutting your deals, any type of endorsements they shutting it down. You know, so a lot of people like the I keep forgetting your name. I think you go by Eighth Wonder. I'm gonna just call you Eighth Wonder. But she would I forgot. Ebony, my fault. Yes, Ebony. Damn, what was I finna say? Anyway, yeah,
Speaking out.
they put influential people who they know could influence a lot of people. They put them in high positions, but these people are not like really like, they're not like us. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about people. They don't have good spirits. You know what I'm saying? And they put people like that in position on purpose to manipulate. You know, to keep the rest of us manipulated. You know, and I read a book about this stuff. It's called Propaganda. I think it's called Propaganda. I think that's the name of it. It's just Propaganda. But if you look up, you know, guys like Edward Bernays and his uncle Sigmund Freud, basically these guys, they look at us as dumb cattle, dumb, you know, sheep, basically. And without people like them, the world will go into chaos. And there's a lot of I'm not going to speak on the religion. I'm not going to speak on, but is text, is religions out there that teach their people, you are better than everyone else. Everyone else is a dumb cow, cattle, sheep, whatever you want to call us. They call it goyim. And they literally teach their kids. They have their own schools. They have their own community. And they teach that me, you, TC, Ebony, we are nothing. They are better. They could do whatever they want to us. They can steal from us because we're not a part of their group. They can lie to us. They can manipulate us. These are the people who own the media, pretty much everything, So basically what I'm trying to say is that money is going to keep a lot of people enslaved because if they come out with something like COVID again, a lot of people are not going to want to give up their jobs. They're not going to want to give up what they have. So they're going to turn on their fellow man, just like they did in Nazi Germany, So, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's all I had to say for that.
Yeah, me dog. What else you want to say? If you got anything else you want to say.
What I do want to mention is I'm having like a big old like what's the word? Uh,
Epiphany?
huh?
Epiphany?
I was gonna say epiphany. I thought about epiphany,
It's the
but
SR
basically
energy.
epiphany. Like all of this is hitting me. It's another word though. You have I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to force my brain to
They
use.
just can't
Like
do
a realization moment or a moment of enlightenment.
Yeah, but it's a specific word.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I was going to fight and tell myself I remember it, but I'm just having deja vu right now. This whole conversation is just like, bro, it just hit me. You know what I'm saying? And nothing is by coincidence, bro. This shit's deep. Like, we even sitting right here. This was meant to happen. This conversation was meant to be had. You know what I'm saying? So I just pray that a lot of people do see this message, and it shows that we got the power to do it. You know what I'm saying? We got the power to fight back. You know what I'm saying? We waking up the people, and we can do it. We will do it. It might take some bloodshed, but we will and we can. So we just got to keep on pushing forward, keep on spreading the word, and just accept that mission. And other than that, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in the chat, having this talk. A lot of wisdom. Thank you, Ebony, for showing up. I think it was extremely dope to have an intelligent young woman come on here and talk, because you are very intelligent, well beyond you even know. Just to come up here and speak, talk so much, you said some very deep things, and hopefully we can have you back. And everybody that's watching this, I hope that y'all take heed to what we're saying. We wake up the people, and we just continue to strive to greatness, man. I'm really speechless. This talk was, I wasn't expecting this talk to head this way, but we spoke about some real stuff, man. So yeah, TC, I appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir. We going to keep trying to make this a habit. So at least, like I tell you all the time, like do these streams once a week whenever I have my off day, and keep bringing the people these messages. Because listen, man, sometimes people feel like they ain't got a voice, or like they may be too fearful to speak up, but you got to be able to use your voice. You know what I'm saying? God gave it to you for a reason. So, Evan, you got anything you want to add on?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, TC, Darius, Meech, you guys are extremely inspiring. I think that once young men who are lost, who are literally seeking this type of information, actually come across your guys' content, you guys are going to blow up worldwide, because it's obvious that you're rooted in authenticity and realness, and like it just seems like you guys truly are in it for the growth and nothing else. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come on here and be a part of such a productive conversation. And yeah, I would love to partake in these type of valuable conversations more often. So I learned a lot from you guys today. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and I learned from you as well. Appreciate your words. You like B said, you're very intelligent. Very, you could tell. You know what you're talking about. You do your research. You're not like a lot of people out here, a lot of females out here who just be regurgitating what they hearing. Cause I be like I said, when I be on Bigo Live, I come across a lot of people, and it's part. I have a particular person in my mind that I'm speaking about now, but she just be some things she say is real, but a lot of people just be babbling. Like Meech and TC talked about Bitcoin, and how that's pretty much the future. But I wanted to bring this up, Meech, because we was talking about it, and I seen you was talking about Bitcoin not too long ago with somebody else. But she was basically saying like, they predicted Bitcoin was gonna go down, and she says a lot of stuff that I know is not facts, but I don't be trying to argue. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you come across a female like Ebony, bro, it's crazy because most females, bro, she told me that men are more emotional and women are the logical ones. Like this female that I'm talking about, like she says stuff like that. It just be funny, like, cause I had this other female come on my panel, like how TC got a panel now. I got a panel on Bigo Live, so I can go live and people could come in. And this other lady came in and was basically shutting down everything the girl was saying. She ain't have nothing to say. And ever since that day, bro, Shorty been having a little different energy towards me. But I've been, I ain't been worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But to come across a woman like Ebony is it's fantastic, man.
Likewise,
Oh, yeah.
guys. You guys know that the average man is not on any type of SR journey, isn't on any type of journey in terms of just becoming the optimal version of himself. So I don't want you guys to ever get comfortable with who you guys are. You guys are anomalies. You guys are not normal. You guys are not like everyone else. You guys are rare. And anybody who comes across your guys' YouTube videos can see that. It's the intention. The intention is all about, clearly you guys are trying to become better and trying to help other people. So I feel the same way about you guys. And yeah.
Nah, yeah, definitely some real ones. I'm gonna end the stream here, but I know some of you gotta go to sleep. It's late over here. I definitely enjoyed the stream tonight. I want to say thank all of y'all for joining. Um, yeah, I already know I'm gonna rate y'all in the Discord chat, and Ab, I'm gonna write you in the Telegram chat as well. And yeah, tomorrow also too. Listen, y'all, we in the gym. We in the gym, right? Real tough, but we gonna make this a habit, y'all. Like I said, on my off days, we're gonna make sure that we get a live stream in. I'm gonna set it up and we make this happen because we have to make this a consistent happen. Eb, you're more than welcome to join whenever you want. Whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to join. And if anybody that's watching, if y'all ever want to join the live stream, y'all can join. Just make sure your energy is right and make sure you have some things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got anything else I want to say before I end the stream?
Yeah, bro. Oh, my bad. You
Fuck
go.
the system.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I appreciate you, TC, bro, and I love all y'all, bro. I have never met y'all in person, but y'all, I feel closer to y'all than I feel to people that I'm around every day for years. You know what I'm saying? My own family and friends. So I just appreciate y'all. I'm always looking forward to these live streams, and I just wish nothing but the best for all y'all.
All right, vice versa, bro. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all too, bro. Real talk. Everybody, enjoy your night. Please be safe out here in this world and protect your energy, retain your seed, and take back your power. I'm gonna end the stream, and if y'all want to stay still so we can chop up a little bit, we can stay. Feel me? But I'm gonna end the stream right now.
I'm about to lay
Subscribe
it
to the
down.
channel. All right, baby. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And yes, sir.
All right. Good